Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Prodigal. So last time we arrived back in what I take to be our hometown, visited grandfather, and we saw some of the local trouble with the local leadership. And today we're going to be stepping outside and seeing if that escalates or just goes into the background for a little while. Let's see, everyone appears to be outside. Alright, what do you have to say, Grandpa? How is it being back? Hope no one's giving you too much trouble. Hope you know I worry about you. That hard head of yours has gotten you into trouble plenty of times. Alright, well, we all gotta find a way to have our own fun, don't we? Golly, it sure is nice seeing you back. Your mom be so tickled. Alright, I am not, or at least I should not attempt to, read that guy's accent because I have a feeling it will not go well. Anyway, Bolivar, morning, Chesa. You are a good miner, no? Let me convince you to help me out. Alright. Bene, I know I can count on you. A miner needs his tools, huh? I'm sure you can find what is needed in the old mine. I am terrible with directions. The librarian next door can tell you where it is. You can always see her for help if you feel lost. Come to me once you have a pick. I am not sure if I'm supposed to be reading Bolivar as, like, Spanish or Italian. I've been kind of going with Italian because that's what it looks like when he like says words that are not in English, but I'm not 100% on that. Alright, Lynn. Everyone's been talking about your return, so you went south, right? Was it scary? Probably. Oh, I selected no. I wanted to select yes. Those beasts, they scare me to even think about. I wonder if they were anything like the ones around here. Drago, just promise me you'll be safe, alright? Mari and you both seem to like running into danger. It would be a shame to have you finally be home only to succumb to a beast. If you ever need someone to, heal you, alright. You're the designated awkward person, apparently. But anyway, back to Bolivar. Bolivar, I don't know if there's any other people of note with this name, but Simon Bolivar, the guy the country of Bolivia is named after, is what comes to mind. Whenever I see his name pop up in the text box. Where is the library, by the way? Oh, it's this one, not the farm down there. So you were the one who are supposed to give me directions, apparently. It looks like you're a miner without a pick. There was a pick lost in the mine north of the lighthouse and south of the graveyard. Do I have a map? I do have a map. Okay, I think I'm kind of like right in the middle. It looks like that church is like right in the middle of the map. And then I'll draw an arrow on the screen in editing or something like that, but I think that's where I am. So north of the lighthouse and south of the graveyard. I think that would be on the west side. I think that's on the west side. Alright, so let's go in that direction. By the way, can I go down here now? What's down here? Is there anything down here? This is the beach, the opposite side of Keaton's Bar. If I cross over this way, there's a crane. There's a dog. Hello. I like dogs. Can I throw your ball? I cannot throw your ball. Alright. This looks a lot like Abominable Rock, if we're going to go back to the Legend of Zelda, like, you know, references. Surprisingly, I don't think we have anything like that in Wizarducks. We do have other course obstructions. We've discussed things like explodable rocks before, but haven't committed to it yet, so that may come later. We may just work with what we have without, you know, explodifying things. I do kind of want to write an exploding spell just for the sake of having something explode, but anyway, are you on your afternoon walk as well? Yeah, sure. So you NPCs don't have that much interesting things to say. There's a duck. Speaking of ducks, are you a wizard? I know that there's magic in this world and humans don't have it, but they didn't say anything about whether or not the ducks have it. All right, now we're just behind our grandpa's house. So again, we discussed that I probably want to go west. to get to the next, like, story milestone, to get to the, like, the pickaxe and the mine or whatever. Goodbye. But as per tradition, I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna, explore. I see more of those bummable rocks. Is this another tree stump with a divot in it? No? Goodbye. Alright, I should probably not scare all the birds. Speaking of birds, there's another duck in the pond there. There's a lot of birds running around here. Doesn't look like I can do much out here. Maybe I should just come back later. What's this? Oh, this is the casino. Alright, did I make a One Piece reference earlier? I know I was thinking it when someone said the Krot Casino, because it sounds like the location where, like, Mr. Zero was hanging out and, you know, with Baroque Orcs, Alabasta, and whatnot, but, I think I got distracted by other things. You look a bit young for my drinks, hun. Alright, so we can go into the casino and probably gamble, but we can't have drinks. They're so sweet, I can't even tell how strong they are. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, isn't it? I don't drink myself because I think it doesn't taste good and I don't weigh a lot and it wouldn't take a lot to mess me up. But I've been told that the real fruity alcoholic beverages are the more dangerous ones because people will be willing to drink more of them. The wife's gonna kill me. I lost all those slots. Alright. That's how they get you, isn't it? There's a plaque. I thought that said plague for a moment. There's a plaque that reads, founded by Crocodile. Alright. Not sure if this is part of an organized crime ring or not. So that's the same thing that the other cactus said, which I beg to differ with. If I go up here, Aconite. I've heard that name. Where have I heard that name? In the far northern reaches of the frontier, far beyond the hands and hopes of men, lurk the heartless Aconite. Local servants of their long-dead god, they've been a thorn in the side of many attempts of a foothold further north by all crowns. This is thanks in no small part to their magic and mysterious metal, Aconite. We know nothing about it aside from feats of their weapons, swords that cut cleanly through steel like it were paper, fists that shatter stone with force beyond cannon shot. While many a spy has been sent to unveil the mystery of their weapons, none have returned. Mysterious. Even those among the Aconite that defect, the sane, refuse to divine the closely held secret. Alright. Definitely doing some world building here. Uros, keep moving. Oh, that's a VIP room. Is that, do I have to win a certain amount in gambling in order to go in there? Luxonite and Shaderite longswords. Shaderite sounds like a mineral composed of, like, GLSL code. Taken from the fallen gods, Keeger, Servants of Hate. Keeger. That is your name. Alright. There seems to be a museum up here. I don't think I'm gonna go talking around to every single one of these objects. Skull of Hate spawn. What does that mean? Well, I don't know. I don't know if whoever the skull owns to is still around and wants it back, but I made the same joke about the Dragonite skull in Pokemon White, didn't I? I should probably think of new material. Alright, this is Crocodile anyway, so are you the crime lord here? I'm gonna have to try so hard not to make a million One Piece references. I was also getting, like, the Giants of One Piece, or maybe some of the Four Emperors vibes from what's-his-face, Amadeus in Keaton's bar, the way that it just smited the soldiers into the ground. Anyway, so many whispers, a fellow prodigal child of his homeland. I assume that's where the title of this game comes from. You may have heard of me. I'm Crocodile. Pleasure. You're a little more charismatic than the One Piece villain, at any rate. The tag is blank. Weird. So let's go downstairs. And I don't know if there's anything else for us to do in this here casino. Did I talk to you yet? Alright, you've recruited me. And you're telling me to leave? Wow, alright. I can't stop staring. I had to turn around. Oh, they're dancers. Alright. What do they say? A man without woman is a man of many, or something like that, is what they said about, like, the sailors in the Age of Exploration. Look, if you want to play step up to the table... What? I'm not here to hold your hand and smile. Bye. Excuse you? You're wearing the bunny ears, too. Alright. Can you not count? It takes 10 gold to play. Do I... Oh, those are zeros. I thought that was like 222 in the, like in the icon down at the bottom. Oops. All right. Are you here to play with me? It's been so long since my last playmate. Just step up to the table and we can play together. All right. So maybe if I ever get money, these are slot machines. There doesn't seem to. I'm gonna guess I can't really do much here. Why are all of the... Oh, there's multiple bunnies. That's not confusing at all. Why are all the casino workers hitting on me? I guess that's how they attract customers, isn't it? You're not having a very good look at the slots over there, I don't think. The last of what I earned from that expedition. Alright, so... If I ever find some money, I will be back. Can I talk to the statues? No? Are these supposed to be crocodiles? I thought they were dragons at first, and then I remember the name of the establishment, so I'm gonna go with crocodiles. Alright. Oh, there's somewhat of a real-time clock, huh? Luck wasn't with me today, oh well. I see, like it was evening, afternoon when I went inside, and now it seems to be, night. I don't know if time is passing when I walk around, or if it only is going to pass when I go in and out of buildings. I think it's in real time. All right. What are you? Fill holes. Always more holes. Huh? Who are you? I don't even dig in these holes, right? If it is you, please fill them in afterwards. I'm worried about the grass and the flowers. I did not notice that the first time I came past. I assume they were there. Alright, yeah, I did just see the colors change and that little clock thing advanced slowly. So we do seem to have a real-time clock. I am curious, being someone who's a fan of, you know, different color grading and color tones for this. Do we actually have like an index color system here to handle these basically palette swaps for different times of day and night, or is this some sort of color grading via like a post-process effect, or do we just have like different colored sprites for each time of day, which is basically the brute force method? Anyway, Casino East, Castle Vaughn North, Graveyard, Lighthouse West. All right, yeah, that is where I'm supposed to go, I think. Not in a hurry to get to my ultimate destination, so let's just go up this way. I think, oh, can I climb? It looks like I could climb this with some gear, so I'm gonna need mountaineering equipment if I want to go past there. Let's see. What do you have to say? Sheriff, you're the sheriff. You sure chose to leave on a bad note, huh? Stealing 400 gold coin from your own blood. Oh, is that what happened? Alright, well, in my defense, I don't remember. We all are dumb from time to time, but that was real dumb. Hope you learned from it. So that would explain why there were a couple of NPCs, who didn't seem too happy to see me back, for whatever reason. And I guess that's why. I ain't got any interest in locking you up, so stay out of trouble. Got it? This ain't a joke. Now get on. Go up Darrow or something. Gotta keep an eye out in case, Siska comes back. Alright, so can I go in here? No, I cannot. It's locked. I wonder why the sheriff sealed it up. Alright, well, the sheriff hates fun. We know that because he tried to break up the fight earlier. I mean, dance. Let's see. So, it's the signpost. That's where I was. I am gonna be like, there's an odd little divot in the center of the stump. I'm gonna be feeling the compulsion to check every single stump to see if anything happens with any of those odd little divots. All of the stumps that I've checked so far have said that, so I'm starting to think that maybe there's actually no point to it, but let's see. Which direction are we going in? I don't want to be compulsively checking the map, but it looks like I'm going towards the graveyard. Alright, and the lighthouse is down here. I think that's where we're gonna be headed. So let's go inside. And what do you have to say? Alright, you're just the gravedigger. You're half asleep, apparently. There's a potion that says not to touch. Do I have to? Oh well. So, I guess I'll stick my head up here. Don't know if there's gonna be any, weird undead spirits who pop out and talk to me in the middle of the night. I guess it's early morning now. Aurora, lost but forever loved. In Memoriam Winden, settlement lost in a howl. A whole settlement? Rest in peace, Katie, beloved daughter and sister, a light of adventure and love to all those who knew her. It's too worn out to read. Rest in peace, Emma Crowell. I saw someone named Crowell earlier. I can't remember who it was. That one's also destroyed. Is it something about Parish? All the daring souls who never return from the frontier. Alright, so that was almost me, apparently. Rest in peace, Goa Kira. Mon Moan, hero to the end. We could use some punctuation here, I'm just saying. May your legend never die. Do I want to read all the graves? It seems like these are all, like, semi-serious. Lost in expedition. There's no, like, joke graves or anything like that. Lucy Kagan. Oh, that's Kagan, not Keaton, not like the name of the barmaid down by the docks. If you dance long enough with death, he will keep you. All right, so I assume that means that you were a fan of doing stupid things and you eventually won yourself a Darwin Award. Molly, you never knew it in life. Aw, that's unfortunate. Savannah taken before she could live. All right, I assume that was like childbirth or something. Dara Grail Jr. Alright, that was Kaylee Grail. Alright, those are the parents. And this last one over here, Ella Grail. Do we know what happened to them? What happened to, like, take them all out at the same time? Oh, that's probably Grandma. Because Dara Grail not... Okay. Dara Grail not Junior. Would have been Grandpa. Creepy old shack. They always said it was haunted and to keep away. It's sealed up tight. Maybe I can find another way in. Alright. Are these barrels interactable? No? I wonder, since this is the, looks like the castle that's adjoining the wall over there. I wonder if I can, like, find a way in through there. Oh, is there more up here? Jake Dent gave his life fighting bandits in the frontier. And I think now that's all of them. And, again, more birds. If I get close enough to the birds, they will fly away. Let's see, I think I'm running out of ways to procrastinate. Are you the gravedigger? You have a body for me. Unfortunately, the bodies of the soldiers in the bar, I don't believe they'll be burying, because I believe Amadeus basically turned them into another state of matter. Speaking of Amadeus, how you doing? Sheriff Vaughn, are you positive you know nothing of it being stolen? No one here would have come near. They're all too scared of those stories. I've trusted you, Amadeus. Hope you aren't going to make me regret this. Why don't you ask him, Reekin of the South? If anyone had the gall to steal it, it'd be him. I already know he's got a taste for thieving. Drago, you know to steer clear of the lighthouse, right? No. Well, now you know. This place is all old. I'd fear for anyone going in there. Now that we're clear, why not leave this gloomy place to all us old men? That's it. Listen, thief, your arrival's been causing too many weird things to happen. Consider yourself lucky. If you weren't Dara's boy, this would have been a very different conversation. Alright, Amadeus, I'm sure he sees your position. Drago, you'd best be on your way. Well, that's no fun. Now I want to. It's locked. Alright. Sheriff had the foresight to actually lock the door behind him. What a lovely morning. Yeah. What a lovely morning to be threatened to be turned into a new state of matter by one of the four emperors or whatever. So this is the cave. Let's see. I believe we were supposed to find a pickaxe in here, and we've got Legend of Zelda room transitions, which is interesting. Alright. Ow. I assume I have health. Is that thing with the tiny little heart on the side? Yeah, I see that meter went down when I ran into the dog there. What happens if I die? Should I save? I'm gonna find out what happens if I die. I don't know if I'll just reload or Or what? Rip. Oh, I thought I got an achievement for dying, but it was just someone playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Alright. Keep struggling. Keaton may have something. Or maybe Oakley, but she's kind of scary. You should go see them. But maybe be more careful next time. Alright, so it's not a game over return to the title screen, but we do seem to, we did respawn somewhere. I don't recognize this. Where is this? Oh, it's in the church. I did not come back here after going home. I guess Father Xavier would have let me back in or something like that. Mornings like this make me wish for a garden. Alas, the North is not a place for southern hobbies. Alright, well, it never hurts to try, does it? Oh, maybe that's why all the cacti have comments about. What is this? I don't know what that is. I would guess that that's like a Pokemon Center healing machine or something like that restores your health when you need health restoring, but I was already at full health after respawning, I think, so didn't really do much for me. Alright, anyway, let me return to the mine. Alright, that was actually a shorter walk than I thought. I guess when you don't insist on... Come on. I guess when you don't insist on, like, sticking your nose everywhere, it doesn't take as long to get places. But anyway... do I have to, like, descend the ladder or just hit the spacebar? It seems that I just have to hit the spacebar. Alright. So we've got a lot of these funny-looking rocks. Alright. Don't know what that is, but I probably don't want to run into it. There's a bat. Please stay away from me. I played enough video games to know what bats do. Alright, so we seem to have a bit of a puzzle here. Indeed. Let's see. I assume once I get a pickaxe or whatever it was that I'm looking for, I'll be able to probably fight some things. Look out, little rocks. It's mining time. And fight things and also destroy these. Yeah, alright. So now I have money. Alright, so now I can play the casino. Obviously the most important thing to do with money. Let's go down here. And can I destroy the big rocks? No. What about these lava-looking things? No. Alright. So I guess, theoretically, they respawned. I guess theoretically I could just leave. Or I could take damage from those things. Can I fight? Is this good for fighting? Maybe not these, like, crab things, but, the, like, rat dog things from above, maybe? What's this way? Alright. So this is just a bit of a shortcut back to the beginning, I guess. Didn't think to check there earlier, but I see how this is going to work. This is a very traditional style of exploration in games. Let's see, can I go and... Alright, so I can damage these rat dog things, and they die in 2 hits apparently. Gonna deal with them. Maybe I won't, because I don't really feel like going after every single one, and if I get into needless fights... Just means that, more opportunities to take damage, which I don't really want. But, let's see. Yeah, I can't go past the big rocks, just the little ones, right? Maybe later. Alright, anyway, I believe I was supposed to go back to Amadeus, and... Oh, you know what? What if I, like, don't do that? Because I think if I go out this way into the woods, there were also a couple of rocks. Maybe I can go this way. What is this? Is this one of those mushrooms quest item things? Grove Toadstool. I bet Toadstool. I bet the herbalist in town could use this. Alright. So, possibly one side quest already wrapped up. What's down here? Also, it is raining. I don't know if weather has any gameplay effects or if it's just cosmetic. But, let's see, I can't go in the water, can I? I believe I drowned the last time I tried that, so maybe let's not try that again unless I find, like, a surfboard or something. Let's see. Pristinely cared for. How many blankets does she need? All of them. I don't know who lives here, but they've got the right idea. I need something to catch things if I want to make an appointment. Like, Is this like the bug catching contest in Pokemon or something like that? It smells like fish. Oh, it's fishing. I guess that makes sense. We appear to be on like a river. Fishing bait. Where is our food? Yeah. Alright, so this is a fishing master, I guess. Oh, it's a pond, not a river. Let's see. If I ever want to go fishing, go down there. Let's see. I don't know if there's going to be more to the world map. I seem to be on the boundary. I seem to have almost explored the entire like boundary of the world, except for the bit up north where I had to like climb the cliffs because I couldn't do that. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be like more world opening up eventually, or if we're going to be finding new ways to explore the world. I don't believe this is a particularly long game. I'm predicting it'll be probably done in about 10 videos. Based on like the figures, the gameplay time figures that I saw on like how long to beat and stuff that I used to predict how long the Let's Play will be. Maybe a little longer than that because I do like to wander around and investigate things, but I'm not expecting this to be like a huge game here. But I think maybe in the morning, perhaps not now. We'll go back to the potion maker. Anyway, Bolivar, the pick feel at home in your hands. All right, that does the pick feel at home in your hands. So, Chesa, my plan for the sword for Pod begins in the boneyard. Iron tainted in the lightless dark. Scary, huh? That metal waits deep in the catacombs. Good luck down there. Alright, well, I think we just got our new assignment. I'm going to end things off here. So, this has been Prodigal. Next time, we're going to be going, I guess, in the direction of the bone... I assume he means graveyard. But we're going to be going in that direction. Possibly doing some exploring, seeing what plot lies in store for us. My name is Dragonite. You should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Hat, which is one of the games that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to the Steam page can be found down below. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.